tuning in. Today we're going to be doing yoga for our spine. So finding some extension, some twists, some releasing in that, and building a little bit of strength in our back as well. So let's get started. We're going to start in the center of our mat, coming to hips distance apart with our feet, really grounding down through our feet. So spreading our toes wide and really feeling that. All right, so let's inhale, come to Tadasana. Take a deep breath, release. Closing our eyes to center in. Inhale, having a slow rock in our feet, maybe a slight bend in our knees, not locking out. You want to find stability here. And let's really reach to the ceiling with the top of our head, really envisioning that lengthening of our spine, like enjoying this. Let's inhale our shoulders to our ears and roll them down and back, flipping our palms to face out. Letting go of the things you have to do or any thoughts that aren't present here. And just really focusing on our breath and really lengthening up, grounding down through our feet and lengthening up, growing through our head. Inhale, bringing our shoulders to our ears and rolling down and back, and doing that a couple of times. And let's reverse, rolling them forward, finding that arch in the spine. One more breath. Let's inhale, slight bend in our knees, open our eyes, and reach up to the ceiling, spreading through our fingers. Here we are. Let's roll our shoulders down and back. And really start to grow up through our fingers, extending. We don't want to arch our back just yet. So still finding our head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And let's just hold here. Extending through our arms, extending even through our feet down into the ground. Finding the blood flowing through our fingertips. Maybe our heart is starting to beat. Enjoying this. Being present. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. Let's extend up a little more, looking up and coming all the way down, bending our knees here. Here we go, Tasana. Forward fold, deep bend in our knees. And let's now extend through the head all the way down. Starting to walk out our legs, so bending into the right knee, bending into the left. Breathing through the tension, your neck might pop or release, letting that happen. Listening to our body. One more breath. Come up halfway, looking out in front of us, so creating a flat back, an extension out. Looking forward, even extending through our gaze today. Inhale, one more breath, slight bend in our knees, and come all the way up, bringing your hands down to prayer. One breath here, and release. Let's inhale our right arm up and bring it across our chest, rolling that shoulder down and back, extending through our fingertips. Inhale, exhale, and release. Bringing that now left arm over across, and again, extending through our fingertips, rolling that shoulder down and back. Inhale, release. And let's release that, bringing our arms up again. And now having a slight back bend, shining your chest to the sky, extending through your fingers. One more breath. And release, coming all the way down again. Just getting our blood flowing slightly again, coming into a walkout with our knees. So bending into one and the other. Release your head. All right, let's heel toe our feet in to touch each other and having a slight bend in our knees. Let's tuck our tail. We know where we're going here. 2 fierce pose, bringing our hands to our chest, starting to come up, sinking back into our heels, feeling that again, that extension through the spine. Breathe. Let's inhale our arms up, our arms by our ears. Again, let's not scrunch up, rolling them down and back. Breathing here, sinking a little bit lower, having our weight in our heels and feeling that straight line. One more breath. All right, bringing our hands down to prayer. Now we're going to do a nice twist here. So keeping our knees together. And inhaling, twisting to the right, bringing the outside of our left arm to our right knee. And here we are, looking back. Breathe here. Feeling that release of your spine. One more breath. Inhale back to center, bringing those arms up again. Sinking down. Inhale. Exhale, bringing our hands to prayer, and now twisting to the left. Remembering to keep our knees together. Sinking down a little bit lower. One more breath. All right, inhaling back to center. Sink a little bit lower and release. Coming into a forward fold, releasing our spine. Walking our legs out again. Really feeling this forward fold. Dropping your head. And let's shake it to the right and left. No. Shaking our head yes now. And a circle to the right. And a circle to the left. Letting our head fall. One more breath. And reverse swan dive back up. Inhaling our arms up again here, big beach ball above our head. Rolling those shoulders down and back. And here we are. Let's hold this. Feeling that extension to the sky and our feet grounding down. Again, you can come to hips distance if that feels a little bit more sturdy. Wherever you are, take a couple of breaths. Enjoying this polar opposite pole here. All right. One more breath. And let's release our arms back down. And here we go. Let's bring our feet out a little bit farther than hips distance. And coming into our squat. So keeping your hands here, or if you need help, just lowering yourself down. Let's lower all the way down, adjusting your legs where you need to so we can work those heels down towards the ground. And again, let's extend through the spine here. We're not hunching over. We're really lifting up and out today. But again, grounding down through our heels or towards the ground and letting our head space, our crown chakra, grow up towards the sky. Feeling that extension in our spine. You can bring the outsides of your elbows to your knees and push, getting a little bit of a hip opener. One more breath here. And let's release. Bringing our arms now, having that hunch, that arch in our back, and bringing it forward. Releasing the head, letting the neck relax and release. Let's inhale, walk over to the right, bringing our right arm out and towards the right, and now extending through that left arm and twisting. So again, we're getting that extension and beautiful twist. Really decompressing the spine here. Twists are said to release toxins in the body, stress, decompression. Either way, it's super good for the spine. One more breath in this twist. Inhale, back to center, releasing forward. And let's walk over to the left side now. And extending and twisting up towards the right. Breathe here, enjoy the twist. One more breath. And release to center. Hunching over, arching the spine. And here we are. Let's come back to center, twisting our feet to the forward and coming up here, forward fold a little bit wider. Enjoying that, dropping your head. You can heel toe your feet underneath your hips, but keeping them wider. Drop your head here. Shake it, no. Shake it, yes. And let's do a little bit of a twist here now. Again, grounding down through the feet. Let's bring our left hand to the center of the mat. And inhale, twisting up towards the sky. If you need to, come to your fingers or get a block or a book. Wherever you are, you can even have a little bit of a wider stance. But we're really focusing on the spine. So let's twist up. Looking up towards our hand. Inhale and release. Bringing our right hand to the floor, the mat, a book, and twisting that left. Getting a twist in our spine, but also a nice stretch into our hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale. Release. All right. Let's come to the front of our mat, bringing our right toes to the front and our left foot still in the back, coming to like parallel train tracks with our feet, so we don't want to stack them. We just want to have them a little bit of a space and about a footprint's distance away. So we're going to inhale. Here we are, coming to flat back, extending our arms to the side. And again, getting that nice deep stretch into our hamstrings, but also like building some strength in our arms, extending out through our fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Holding here. And let's release over that right foot. Bending down over that right leg. If you want a deeper stretch into the hamstrings and into our shoulders, you can inhale your arms up, grasping your fingers behind your back and letting gravity pull them to the front. So getting a nice stretch into our arms, now extending back, but then extending over our leg, forward fold. One more breath. And let's release. Bending into that right leg now, stepping that leg all the way back. Here we are, we're in a low lunge. Let's press down and through that right or left hand and twist up. Bringing that right arm up and sinking into our hips and twisting our chest to the sky. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, release. Planting our hands on the ground and stepping that right foot back to meet that left. Here we go, our first downward dog. So taking 4 or 5 breaths here, walking out your dog, and imagining yourself as an equilateral triangle. So the extension here is coming from our tail, pulling up towards the sky, and our hands pressing into the ground, and our heels pressing down towards the floor. Let's drop our head. Again, let's release our neck. Inhale, exhale. Really feeling this beautiful extension in our spine. One more breath. Let's inhale that left leg now, forward and through, coming into a low lunge, and now we're reversing. So, inhale here, pressing down through that right hand. And here we go, extending those left fingers to the sky. Feeling your spine release, feeling the strength of your legs. One more breath. And release now. Let's shift forward, bringing that right foot in. Again, about a footprint distance away from the left. And here we go. Inhaling here into intense side stretch, bringing your arms out. Extending through your fingertips. Spread them out, you're flying. Inhale. Letting your gaze fall to the ground in front of you. Really feeling that lengthening of 2 ways here. We have through our hands and through our spine. One more breath. And release over that leg. Again, we can stay right here, getting a nice deep stretch into our hamstrings. Or inhale, clasping our hands the weird way that feels a little funky, and letting your hands fall over. Breathing into this, enjoying this deep, deep stretch. One more breath. And let's release. Bringing now that right foot to meet the left. Having a wide hips distance between our feet. A deep bend into our knees and having your tummy flat against the top of your thighs. So again, we're still getting that beautiful length in your spine, but a little bit more supported now with your legs. Let's inhale those arms out. Here we go, sitting back, kind of like a chair pose, a little different. One more breath. And let's release those hands, dropping your head all the way, stretching up, coming to flat back. And release, reverse swan dive all the way back up. Inhaling those hands down to your center, Tadasana. Again, feeling your head extend up to the sky and your feet ground down. One more breath. And releasing your hands. Let's bring our feet together. Again, we're going to do one more chair. So inhale, fierce pose. And inhale your arms up and let's sink back into those heels, tucking our tail. One more breath. Pulling those arms down and back, extending through your head. And let's release all the way down, coming into a ball. Release, dropping your head, hugging yourself. And let's release all the way back. Still staying in a little ball. Let's rock on our spine. Releasing some tension here. Having fun. Feel the point of balance on your butt. If you have to touch your toes, that's fine. Finding balance. Continuing to play. Rolling. And the next back. Let's roll up and hold. You can hold your legs here, or we can come into a boat pose. Again, finding extension here, up through our head, feeling our spine strong, feeling the extension through our fingers, our toes, maybe even coming to a straight leg. Ooh, if your legs are shaking, prana, feeling that energy. Inhale. Enjoy this, guys, the strength. One more breath. And let's release. Again, rocking on our spine, enjoying that. And let's do a inversion here. Really fun. Also extension. So you're gonna do a plow. And letting yourself roll all the way back whenever you can find that. And bringing our feet behind our head. Not moving our neck. Enjoy. If you want to have a slight bend in your knee, you can, that's fine. But finding that, breathe. Extending through our feet. Extending through our hands. One more breath. And let's release. Coming all the way down with control to the ground. Having a bend in our knee. And here we go. Let's release those hips, but also that spine. Windshield wiping our legs. Feeling your body sink into your mat. Letting go of any tension we accumulated in our quads, our hamstrings, even our lower back or spine. The cervical spine holds a lot of tension. Here up in the top of our neck and down here. Lower back. Really enjoying that. So with our cervical spine, let's come to stillness, bringing our feet still close to our body and clasping our hands behind our neck here, behind our upper neck, lower head. And let's inhale, squeeze up, enjoy this release. And the top part of our neck here. Inhale, exhale, release. Let's bring now our right knee into our chest, extending that left leg out, keeping that foot active, both feet active, but squeezing the left leg in. And let's inhale, cross it over our body. And twist, yes. Looking to our right hand. Inhale. Exhale, letting that go. Inhale. And exhale, bringing that back. Squeezing both in, bringing your knee to nose. And releasing that right leg now, squeezing the left into your chest, extending out through your right foot, and let's cross that over to the right side now. Enjoying the twist. Your lower back might pop, that's awesome. If not, just breathe into the tension. Let go of the toxins, let go of the tension. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring that back to center, squeezing up into a little ball. Maybe rolling on your spine one last time if that feels nice. Inhale and release. Extending our legs out, bringing our feet a little wider than hips distance apart, bringing our arms out. Again, here we are still extending through all the limbs here, the top of our head, the bottom of our feet, the tips of our fingers, allowing our body to cool down and really get the benefits of our practice today. Being nice to our back, our spine. Let's inhale, the biggest inhale we've taken all day. And releasing your breath and sinking into yourself. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I am Yoga Birch. I appreciate all of you. Namaste.